Come on. Doesn't actually tell me what it is, so we'll chuck it on the research. Ah. Okay. That doesn't seem to want to give me a research thing. Hello peeps, Dangly Bob here, and yet again I'm playing Astroneer. So, last time round we figured out what this thing does, which basically turns energy into fuel cells. And then we've had a quick play with this thing. Now I've actually figured out what this thing actually does now. As you can see, I have put 6 fuel cells on here. If I take 2 off, for instance, and just leave 2 on there, you can see this down here. I'm wanting compound. Compound exchanges the fuel cells 1 for 1. For titanium, if I want to actually trade for titanium, I've got to put probably 8 fuel cells in there. Wasn't a very good example, but you can put whatever you want up there. I could put, for instance, I do have resin on my backpack, so if I put some resin up here, for instance, no, I've got to obviously change because titanium's quite rare. It's got to be quite, so 5 compound, 0 titanium, 0 coal, 0 lithium, 1 copper. So 4 fuel cells would equal 1 copper, and 1 aluminium, 2 malachite, 2 laterite, 2 hydrazine, 4 organic, 4 resin, 4. So basically what you do is you put in, so for instance, I don't need all this fuel. I can generate fuel, I can find fuel fairly easily. So what am I short of? I think I'm probably short of copper. So there we go. I shall send that off. Off it goes. Bye-bye, little rocket. Might have wasted a couple of fuel cells there. It may not have needed all 6. I might have needed 8 to generate. So, but there we go. And then, see, this thing goes round and round and round. And we sit here like I did last time, and all of a sudden it comes back while I'm thinking of talking to somebody else. Anyway, as you can see, I've extended the base here, and I've put one of these hubs in. And actually, if I'd put on the, on my first base, if I'd put these outlets equally apart like this, I could have got 6 out, same as what I've done with this. And I haven't done anything over here. Don't like those. I can't take these out once I've taken. Here it comes. And there you go. It's come back with a copper, so we can take the copper out, put it back in. So you can exchange anything. You can shove anything in there. Oh, it's come back with 2 hydrazine. Okay, so yeah, I needed 2 other hydrazine in there. Excellent. So it does give you change. So you get 6 outlets. I've stuck a wind turbine on that one, and I've stuck a solar panel on that one, so I can make sort of power units without having to use these up. So I can put storage on these in a bit. And I have tried to put it down here and link it up. So I linked up all these little units until I got down here and said I put a battery in this one. Now I couldn't on this patch here. Ignore the chair. But we'll get rid of the chair for the minute. I couldn't get this to link to this. It wouldn't link. So I built another rover, which I just put a couple of storage units on it just because they're storage units, and used the chair to park the rover there. And I have linked it. It will link through this module here into this one here. So now, for instance, if I want to make, let's make, well, we'll come back to that in a minute, because there is something else I want to show you as well, which is a couple of research items I brought back, and one of them produced a winch, which gives me 2 titanium, and the other one, if we come over to here, gave me a spaceship. This is not the shuttle, because there's the shuttle. This is a spaceship. Now I don't know what I can do with a spaceship that I can't do with a shuttle. But perhaps the shuttle is only for whizzing around the world. We never actually tried to go any further than just go in orbit around the world at the moment. So, yes. I don't know what to build first. If I build a spaceship, I can't build another truck. Having said that, I did want a truck because I was going to build a truck purely with storage unit and a crane, because this one's fine except it's only got 3 storage unit, and I just wanted to have a crane and a storage unit and see if it filled the storage unit up when you use it as a trailer. So, but it won't let me build another truck. So perhaps there's a build limit on how many trucks you can actually build. There's a little There's a little solar panel here. It's fallen off. I don't need it. So, I could build the spaceship. The spaceship takes 4 copper. So we have got 4 copper. So let's build that. No, it won't let me build it. Why won't it let me build it? There is no build icon. Interesting. Perhaps it won't let me build... Oh no, because I still haven't found any way I could build another shuttle. Guessing that thruster unit I saw down below might be needed for this. I don't know. Let's come back to that anyway. Let's come over here. I'm interested to try this winch, because actually, if this is a winch that can go on to... I need just a couple of titanium. Luckily I've got a load of titanium here I don't actually use for anything. Well, they make battery units, I think, so other than that I've got a few lying around. So up onto here. And I'll put the titanium into there. Now I've got my little winch build icon up. Still got this slight bug here where I've got to top up my compound, I think. If I top it up, this will give me enough to get rid of this here. But anyway, it's left me with this tiny little remnant, which I can't do anything with. A bit like the remnants on the end of my gathering, leveling thing here. Right, back away with that. Now, you'll see this is not linked to that. This battery is linked to this through that. So I can build my little winch, and you'll see the power flow from the battery, because the wind's not blowing at the moment. Well, it's not flowing from the battery, it's flowing from down there somewhere. But anyway, the point is I've linked the 2 bases up, and if I use anything power-wise over there, it either gets pushed through from the battery, which is just like a, well, a battery is a reservoir of power, etc, etc, etc. I'm going to put that seat on here, by the way, to stop it getting blown away. It's just a spare seat. So, this winch, excellent. The trouble is I haven't got something to put it on. I suppose I should try it on a rover really, but I'm a bit short on... Go on, get over there. Oh, I'm stuck on that little lump. Let's put it... So, the winch gets attached to that. Oh. So let's attach it to that. And... how do I use it? Perhaps it has to go on the... there we go. No. Go in here. I can attach the winch to... Are you sure this is a winch, not a hose pipe? Let's attach the winch to... How far out does it go? How far out does it go? No, there is obviously a limit to it. Alright. I can't actually attach it to anything at the moment. Or perhaps I have to attach it to the ground. Perhaps I can winch myself out. I can. Look at that. Now how do I... No. I go up here then. So I can draw myself. Let's try and drive over here. Oh, I've just pulled the winch out. Okay, let's pitch myself down here. Okay, stop there. Come out. Grab the end of the winch. Attach it up there. If I do that, it's just going to pull it off, isn't it? Yeah. So let's pull it back onto there. Up inside of here. Okay, I'm not 100% sure how to use the winch. Let's grab that and attach it to that. Excellent. Tab. And pull backwards. No. Doesn't want to pull it. Oh, it does. Can I pull a stuck vehicle out with this? Oh, there is some sort of pull going on there. But it's not overly powerful. Right, okay, winch is a bit of a bust for the minute. It doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. So going to figure that out. Come back. And I'm back, and I've just had a quick thought about why it wouldn't let me build a truck. It was trying to use this, see this unit of silver here. It's not a full unit. It's not as big as these two silver, aluminium. It's not, and I can't even pick it up, so it's stuck on this storage unit here. So I've taken it off. I'm going to grab that lump of aluminium over there, take it over here. So I said swapped out the storage units, putting it back on the smelter, just hopefully in case I put it back. I put it back on the. Let's build that. Put it back on the smelting unit, just in case I get some more aluminium in a minute. Don't think I've got any. Well, I put it on there and it might sort of top it off for me. But we'll sort of keep an eye on that. In fact, no. You see power's flowing all over the place. So I've got power flowing from the vehicle, topping up that battery. Lovely. Right, so I now have a truck. I can put the truck. I want to make a storage unit over here. Solar panel, storage unit. So I'll make that. And over here I want to put, don't want a seat on it. I want a crane. I've got the same problem here. Copper, copper, copper. Only a half bounce of copper. Yeah, so there's a half lump of copper there which it won't let me do anything with. So I'll put the over here. Go on. For some reason it won't let me build the storage unit anywhere else. Oh. No, storage unit. Oh, we're having a funny 5 minutes here. Definitely wants to go there. So next thing I want then is I've got to sort this copper problem out. So let's sort this copper problem out and then I can put a crane on this. Okay, for those of you who've got a problem there with something that they can't pick up, there's a full copper, so that can go on there. That there is the little half copper which won't stow anywhere, so we can now basically what I did is took all these storage units off, filled up the empty slots with anything really, and now I can put these storage units in here and here, and we can change between the one seat, the storage, and they can still not give me the crane. That's because I'm short of one copper. What's that? Oh, that's aluminium. But yeah, that little half copper is sat in the middle here and I can't do anything with it, so that's how you get it to pop out of the little slot there. Take the units off. What's this here? This is aluminium. That's the half aluminium. Oh, I'm short of a copper. Aluminium, aluminium. Oh. What's this on my backpack? I bet this is aluminium as well. It's not, it's copper. Excellent. So I definitely need to go and get some more copper in a minute, but put that in there. And now I can build my crane. And I'm not going to build another drill head. This vehicle here is pretty much redundant. I can't take anything off of it, so I'm going to put that on. Where is it? There. Now I could put a vehicle. Perhaps I do need to put a chair in there. Well, let's put this chair in here. So I have a chair. And we'll tab into there. That copper's stayed with the vehicle, as you can see. Got no way of... oh, it's fallen off now. Come over here. Probably need a shed full of resin, so... got no way of charging this. Right. Except I need to perhaps tow it. I'd like to keep a chair on it for... I do need to tow it. Or I can get rid of the chair and put another... another storage unit in there maybe. Put the big storage unit in, hold twice as much. But getting the crane close to where it should be... Can you see that? It's actually... it's not just waiting till it's completed, it's actually doing its stacking on the storage unit as well. And I'm back, and I've just figured out, well, just done a mining run, and I've got my, what do you call it, my collecting truck here, and I picked up one of these black and white balls, which I think I've showed you before, but then I had to dump it last time I found one, because I just didn't have enough time to carry it. So we're going to go and put in, come on, doesn't actually tell me what it is, so we'll chuck it on the research. Okay. That doesn't seem to want to give me a research thing. Very strange. Well, I did notice, go bring it over here. Did notice when I picked it up, and over here it looks enormous, but actually when you shove it onto a attaches to a 2-pip thing, same as any other resource. But I'm just going to shove that. I'll shove it on here a minute. Perhaps we'll go in that one. We'll leave it in that one. Haven't quite figured out what it is or what it's for. So I'll have to read up on that one. I don't like reading up things, I'd much rather discover them on their own. And as you can see, we now have the ability to build the spaceship. So I don't know, is there anything else I want to do? Go on, build a spaceship. think perhaps it needed the extra thrust pods and things, but no, it doesn't. It's got full doubled connections on top compared to, I think, 2 for the shuttle. Obviously it's going to take a lot more fuel. Not too sure what I've disconnected it from then. Want it to connect to... yeah, we'll connect it to our base, just in case we get that bug where everything flies around. We'll connect this one to the base as well. And we'll start filling it up with fuel, I suppose. I suppose I better put a seat on it. I've got a spare seat somewhere, haven't I? Perhaps I haven't. No, I have to make another seat then. So yeah, I can put a single seat on it, and a crane, and obviously storage. 3 seat from up there. So we'll put a single seat on it. Compound. I really got to go and do a compound run as well. And I'm going to need a shed load of fuel, so while that's making a seat, let's try and run through my truck, because that always works. And we'll make some... I think fuel's the one thing I can't, or can I? Yeah, hydrazine. Okay, well I can make fuel. I'll pinch that one and go and plug it into here. See how many this is likely to take. Did it go up at all? Oh, make a few more. Pinch these. Just losing the sun now as well, so this isn't going to charge up particularly fast. Oh, it is, because we're going to lose our battery. Perhaps I'll make a few more batteries and put them around here. But look like they fill quite fast. Well, that's 4, and it's about, not quite, so let's say a third full. So I'm going to go and get some compound. Make some more fuel. Oh, I'll put my seat on there, shall we? Okay, so that's a seat. I don't know what else I'm going to need on a spaceship, or what the difference between a spaceship and a shuttle is, but I definitely feel I need some more compound. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 there, I think. So I shall bring you back. And I'm back, and you can just catch me just making some more fuel, and I'll probably call it quits on this video. Thank you very much for coming and watching me. Please hit the like button if you like the video, leave me some comments down below, let me know what you think, and we will see you all back in the next one.